There are a lot of people these days that are down and, well, laying in the trenches. Are you disqualified? Coming up next on Pastor Bob Daily. You know, we all make mistakes. We all do things that we really regret. I've got so many of those. If I were to give you my list, you'd be surprised. Things that if I had to do over again, I'd do almost anything to get to do it over again. And you say, well, Pastor Bob, all of those things have made you the person you are today. And I guess that's true. But I sure would love to erase those memories. You know, folks, that's kind of where we all live. And it's really great to make mistakes and learn from them and realize that, you know, there are things that we've done that, you know, we need to not repeat, and we learn as we go. But, you know, a lot of times we end up feeling disqualified because of them. And the church makes us feel that way sometimes as well. We make mistakes and they pull us out of ministry, and they say, well, you just need to think about what you've done and you need to kind of be in a little timeout. But you know, God doesn't have timeouts. He just doesn't. Paul said you were running a good race. Who cut in on you? You know, who made you stop running? He said, get back in there. Guilt, false guilt, that feeling of disqualification, all of those things are not good reasons to stop running. And so I want to speak to those of you today who are laying down in the trenches, those who have stopped running, walking, crawling. You've just stopped. You feel disqualified. You feel that the things that you've done are too great, or the odds are against you, or too many people feel like, you know, you shouldn't be able to do things again. You know, some of the greatest testimonies are testimonies like Paul. Because when Paul was Saul in the Bible, he was actually killing Christians. How about you? Anybody on that list? You see what I'm saying? And yet God saw his potential and chose him. Spoke to him personally through a burning bush and said, I'm calling you. He said, first of all, why are you persecuting me? And then he said, now that I have your attention, he said, I want you to go and get healing for your eyes, because he was blind at that point. And then I will tell you what you're going to do from there. And he had a whole ministry for him, and he ended up writing most of the New Testament. Pretty good deal, isn't it? But you know, if God can do that with Saul, he can do that with you. And folks, sometimes we don't understand when God is making a Paul out of a Saul. But he wants all of us to be Paul. He wants all of us to come through, get to the other side, and get back to work. You were running a good race. Who cut in on you? God bless you. Have a great day.